like the
The only problem is that
narrow diamond.
The only problem is it puts a lot of pressure on the fullbacks.
Oh, sure. You gotta have fullback that are happy to go for a run.
They're both reportedly
We're live.
We're live now?
Grab the mic.
Alright, too easy. If they're coming in now.
It's gonna start in 4 minutes. So
Okay.
talk slowly.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Matt Nicoletti, and I'm joined today by Jeremy Magan. Today we are at a Gungahlin enclosed, where Gungahlin United are taking on Canberra Olympic. The home side are coming off the back of a solid season, finishing in 4th place, and looking to place a little further up the table. Olympic will be looking for a fresh slate this campaign, however, as they are raring to improve on last season's disappointing last place finish. This is the first match of the NPLW Capital Football coverage on Bar TV Sports, the home of grassroots sport. Jeremy, how's it going today?
Good, Matt. Good. Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here with you for the return of football in the capital. I'm very much looking forward to following the NPLW this season. We're in for some great football. Russ Gibbs, who commented the NPL 1 yesterday, said that there has been some 300 days, and he even had the hours of the minute since we last played a game. I don't remember. I just know it's been a long time. And we're lucky and happy to be here today.
All right, not a bad day. A little bit sunnier, however, it is a bit windy. I'll wait to announce the lineups once the teams start making the field. We were saying before about... Oh, it is a bit windy, sorry, right at the moment. We were saying before how Gungahlin United did quite well last season, finishing 4th place, Jeremy. From the research you've done, how do you think they can place this season, considering it's a shorter season? If you get underway, very well, very quickly, how do you think they can place?
I think Diego Iglesias is doing a fantastic job with the women's football in Gungahlin. And as you said, they finished 4 last year. They would think that their season ended a bit early, losing the first game in the finals. They kept their core squad. I think they have all the chances to find themselves in the finals again this season. Like you say, it's a short season, which can potentially be an advantage for them. But I think we'll see how it goes. I'm also pretty excited to see Canberra Olympic playing this season. We know that they got the wooden spoon last year. We're looking forward to see how they're going to rebound this year. Andrew Woodman did well, recruiting smartly, making sure he would add some strength to that side. It's going to be a great game today.
It certainly should be. Like you said, Andrew Woodman was telling me he really wanted to add strength to the side and just throw away what happened last season. He just said this is a fresh slate. We got new players, and obviously when new players come on board, they don't think about what happened last season to the team that they weren't playing for. You know what I mean? So it's going to be an interesting matchup. Senior official Paul Kelly is bringing the teams onto the field now, so I'll read you the lineups we have today. The home side, Gungahlin, are reportedly playing a 4-3-3, so I'll go from goalkeeper to striker, left to right. First, we've got goalkeeper Kaylee Tanini. Then the defenders, we've got Bridget Sander, Dee Sidhu, Maddie Percival, and Ayla Robertson. In midfield, we've got Steph Legions, Tiana Miro, and Stella DeMarco. Then we've got Ella Brown, Elka Aitolu, and Erica Pennyfield up front. Then for the visitors, Canberra Olympic, we've got Angelica Pahina in the goals. Then we've got Victoria Jamison, Ella Hemmings, Alexandra Cook, and Chloe Rudd. In midfield, Nicole Begg, Sienna Farah, and Lara Burdett. Then we've got up front, Emma Guo, Kelly Brown, and Eleanor Jones. On their bench, They have Emma Finch, Lily Dawson, Emma Croker, Eleni Haradimos, and Emily Hoffman. Their coach is Andrew Woodman. And sorry, I forgot to read the Gungahlin bench. So we have Sophie Spice, Madge Rathuski, Alex Patterson, and Niam Larkin. They are, of course, coached by Diego Iglesias. Our referees today, the man in the middle is Paul Kelly. The senior assistant is Blake Baldwin. As he said, it's spelled like the actor Alex Baldwin. And Josh Lee. Both teams are just having their team talk at the moment. Both look incredibly excited as they speak to get the matches underway. Like Russ said, 300-something days since the last match, which is absolutely crazy. Like I said, it is a little bit windy today. I guess I bet you they don't miss the wind, though. That's for sure.
We can see from those lineup mats that there are 4 players in the Olympic side who weren't here last year. So, we talked about Nicole Begg, who's also the assistant coach, Sienna Farah, Ella Hemmings, and Chloe Rudd, Kelly Brown as well, were all brought in during the off-season. The Gungahlin side, definitely more looking like last season. Only 3 players, Ayla Robertson, Tanya Miro, and Steph Legends are coming from another club from last season.
And we are underway here at Gungahlin enclosed. Ella Brown lost control a little bit. Gungahlin now have possession again. Gungahlin starting to play it wide. Diego has said, reported all the time, and this is definitely a Gungahlin philosophy. They like to keep the ball. They like the beauty of the game, which is, keeping the ball, attacking. Good piece of skill there from Percival. Sort of seeing the feeling out process here. Miro with the ball now. Passes it back to the defense. Now Gungahlin make their way forward. Quick, nice 1-2 passing from Gungahlin here. Very nice stuff.
You can see from those first couple of minutes that Gungahlin is into play. Lots of short passes, no rush to throw the ball forward. Tanya Miro on a few touches already has shown all her technique in the midfield. It's going to be an interesting side to follow, just if only for Tanya Miro and Steph Legends in the midfield.
Emma Gurr wasn't able to get to that ball. Just waiting for the other ball. Looks like that ball's going to stay there on the other side of the field, I think. Doesn't look like anyone wants to go get that one. You can see how they all help each other. Erica Pennyfield dropped quite far back for Gungahlin. Now they all push together as a team. Stella DeMarco up the field now. The first time Gungahlin have hit their attacking box. We'll see what they can do. This time Pennyfield's running for it, so maybe a shortage of balls here at Gungahlin enclosed today. Aitolu with the ball now. Wasn't able to break free from the 3 women that were defending her. Good defending from Olympic. You can see they were whenever they had an attacking player on them, 3 women, 3 women, whatever they could get in there. So they are nice and quick to the ball in their defence, and they will need to keep out the likes of Tolu, Brown and Pennyfield today. Miro nearly with the interception. Inadvertently interception, should I say. Olympic again with the ball now. We just saw about 4 interceptions right there, so you know it's a very even game at the moment. Jeremy, how do you feel the game playing out at the moment?
Well, we can see that Gungahlin has slowly went up the field, and for the last minute or so, almost all of the players were in Olympic side. But Olympic is defending really calmly, waiting for the ball to get to them, putting the foot where it matters. And we can see again that fight that you were talking about. This Tanya Miro is definitely bringing everything she has in that field, and there's a free kick for Gungahlin at the moment. It's a good interception by Nicole Begg. And Gungahlin again, no risk, just playing the ball, not seeing any solutions up front, coming back all the way to the goalkeeper, building from the back front. And yet some good defensive effort by Olympic. Who's going to build from their back four as well.
Of course, as always on Bar TV Sport, we keep you up to date with the other live scores from around the grounds today. About 8 minutes have gone, no one has scored. However, the other matches on is we have NPL 1, Tigers versus Tuggeranong out in Cooma. And then we also have the match which Russ Gibbs and Lachlan Roberts are commentating on, which is the men's Gungahlin against Woden Western. That is out of the AAS.
We have seen our first shot of the game. Tanya Miro trying her chance from outside the box. No danger for Angelica Pahina, the Canberra Olympic goalkeeper. Miro's going to put the ball forward, unfortunately a little bit imprecise. And that's a throw-in for Canberra Olympic. Great pass by Aitolu. Great little back heel, quite inspired. Fortunately, it didn't go anywhere. Canberra Olympic can clear that ball.
Both teams have pretty much full squads at the moment. The only missing person for Olympic is Ashley Sykes. Andrew Woodman told me before the game it's nothing serious. They just want to make sure everything is all good and rest her up from previous knee injuries. So nothing major, and she should be back very soon.
And I think it's a bit of a big deal to have Ashley Sykes coming back and playing for NPLW. She had a stellar career between Canberra United and her stint in the US League. Sorry, we're talking about someone who's played 19 times for the Matildas. She won Best Player of the W League and she won Best Scorer as well. I'm actually quite excited to see what she will bring to that team once back on the field.
A lot of this match is being spent on the far side of the pitch at the moment. It'll be interesting to see when they make a quick switch, which Gungahlin looked like they were. Missed time cross there from Gungahlin. Yeah, we really do have a shortage of balls at the moment. Everyone's running for it at the moment. I wonder if the ref had stoppages for that. Well, of course, senior official Paul Kelly, the man with the whistle today. Angelica Pahina played a short one. Maddie Percival with the ball now. She looks to spread it wide over to Bridget Sander. Steph Legions with the ball now. Passes it back to Percival again. Elka is dropping quite deep as well, which is very interesting to see. Miro with a beautiful ball. Sander all the way from fullback, makes her way up, shoots. Oh, beautiful save from Angelica Pahina, and very good play there from Gungahlin United.
And we've talked about what Tiana Miro is bringing to that Gungahlin side. The skills that she has, the technique, and that beautiful through pass. Very unfortunate that didn't get a goal, but that was a great save from Pahina. Looks like the game is finally starting. Ella Robertson putting it wide for Erica Penfield. Good 1-2 between Pennyfield and Atolu, and good defense from Olympic.
That's just classic defending. Make your presence known. Put your back to them. There's no way they're going to get to you unless they foul you. Olympic looked across it now. Sorry, Gungahlin, should I say. Ella Brown trying battling for the ball. Shot there from DeMarco. Unfortunately, she didn't get the strength on it that she would have wanted. Big throw from Pahina. Out from the back. Emma Gore with the challenge. Nicole Begg now running in the middle. Passes it, tried to pass it in to Kelly Brown. Has a shot away. Positive signs though from Olympic.
Yeah, that's a good answer from Canberra Olympic. Just a minute after Gungahlin brought the danger to their box. Very good piece of work by Nicole Begg on the left side. And a good cross, unfortunately, slightly deflected. Kelly Brown, who's a new signing from Canberra Olympic, was there for a left foot. Just out wide, but great effort.
Lions trying to win the ball. Sienna Farah, however, won it. Lions won it back. Good 1-2 passing here from Olympic. Percival with the ball. Not the pass DeMarco was looking for there, however. They ended up saving it. Kelly Brown with the ball now. Beautiful stuff there from Eleanor Jones. You can see both sides are playing their triangles, their quick 1-2 passing, as we keep saying. So it's good to see their training is clearly paying off at the moment. Both teams very solid defensively also. So especially for Olympic last season, they conceded 75 goals. So they will be very much looking to consolidate that this season. Sander down. Nope. Offside.
And you can definitely see that. I'm sure Andrew Woodman's message has been making sure that we have a solid defense and build from there. Clearly, like you said, they want to forget about what happened last year, and it starts with a solid back four, not letting too many balls going out. That's a great long ball for Nicole Beck, just a little bit too long, unfortunately, and straight into the hands of Kelly Tenini. From that angle, you can also see how both teams are quite in place. Two straight 4-3-3. Actually, I'd say that Olympic almost plays a 4-5-1. Ayatollah with the ball for Legends. Legend out wide for Pennyfield. Short cross. Oof. Very close for Ella Rose Brown. That's a corner kick for Gungahlin.
You can see how quickly they move that up. Very, very impressive stuff there from Gungahlin. They'll be looking to take the corner now. Ella Brown, that is, with the corner. Nice clearance from Olympic. Sander with the ball in. Miro couldn't control it. Olympic intercept it. Just the big boot down the line. Eleanor Jones chasing down the ball now. Lyons looks to play it left. Call that one a little bit too soon. Both teams are reading each other like a book at the moment, hence all the interceptions. Erica Pennyfield with a shot. Unfortunately for her, a little bit too high.
And that was a bit of a dangerous clearance from Pahina. And Pennyfield tried to take advantage of that and cheeky lob from outside the box. Good effort, unlucky. Guo on the left. Bring the ball down back to Captain Victoria Jamieson. Nicole Begg back to Jefferson. And Percival can clear that for Gungahlin. DeMarco chasing the ball. Playing safe with Tonini. Oh, good interception by Guo. She's got Kelly Brown behind her. Oh, that's unlucky. Good clearance by Gungahlin.
great stuff then from Nicole Begg just before. She definitely seems like the one that's making things happen at the moment for Olympic. Chloe Rudd there with the cross. Did not make target. Now it's Tanini's turn to chase the ball, which Pahina has done quite a few times already today. Quick pass there to Sidhu. Sidhu straight down the middle. Olympic regain possession. Able to keep it in though. Gungahlin with the strike now. Ella Brown with the ball. Tries to turn them. Passes it back. Out to Pennyfield. Wasn't able to keep control of it, however. Jeremy, with the obviously with COVID and whatnot happening and play being resuming, you can see how all the training is coming into play, but you can also see that there naturally is going to be a little bit of some of the timing is going to be just a little bit off. In saying that, though, they've clearly worked on a lot because we're not seeing too much. However, this would be a problem for all the teams at the moment, wouldn't it?
Yeah, exactly, Matt. And it is the first game of the season. They're probably all finding their marks. There's been a little bit of training. Unfortunately, preseason is such a long time ago now, and there couldn't be any game last weekend, as we know. I'm pretty happy with what's going on today, despite all that. Hopefully, it'll last all game. But you can say that they're not trying to rush it. They're trying to play small ball, not trying to do things that potentially you can't do on the first game. We see some good football. That's a good ball, unfortunately. Well cleared by Percival.
We have some updated scores from around the grounds. Gungahlin United NPL 1 are up 1-0 over Woden Western. And in the other game, Tigers versus Tuggeranong, it is still 0-0 over there in Cooma. We'll keep you up to date with all the scores as usual. Gungahlin now making their way down the line. Pennyfield with the ball. Back into DeMarco. DeMarco tried to play a little through ball there to Pennyfield. However, Gungahlin intercepts it. DeMarco with the ball again. Goes straight back at the Pennyfield. Pennyfield puts the ball into the box. Aitolu looked for the header there. Now Steph Lyons with the ball. However, she loses it. Percival with the ball. Taking her time. You can see both of them, both their centre midfielders on the left, are key to their movements up front, both with Begg and Legions. How do you think they've played today, Jeremy?
They've played great, and I had my eye on Legions because Tonini had singled her out as one of those rising star in her club in an interview with Beyond 90 before the season. And you can clearly see that between Legions and Miro in the midfield, Gungahlin has some serious technique. As far as Canberra Olympic, Nicole Begg is Ashley Sykes' twin sister, so football runs in the family, obviously. Quite the technical abilities as well. Very good in the press. She identified that Miro was a problem and is close to her every time she gets the ball. It's a good ball for Legions right now. Was going to go wide on the left. Legions on the left, back on her right foot. She's trying her luck all the way down to Pennyfield, who's going to chase the ball and avoid the throw-in. She's got DeMarco behind her, giving her the ball. Back to Pennyfield. Changing side. That's some good football. Agents. That's a nice cross, and we got Legends. Oh, unlucky. Ball's not out. Pennyfields for Murray. Turns around, still got control of the ball. Bit of a hard time for Canberra Olympic clearing that ball out right now. That was some good interception. And the long ball straight away. Oh, Kelly Brown didn't believe in it. All the way down to Tonini. Good ball from Begg, right for Kelly Brown. Good defense by Percival. Who goes to DeMarco.
Begg with the ball out wide to Guo. Guo just controls it, takes her time. Looks to beat her marker. She does, however, wasn't able to keep it in. Just a reminder, as always, you are watching this live on Bar TV Sport, the home of grassroots sport. Gungahlin, play it quick. Olympic players didn't realise it happened so quickly. Percival with the ball out, looking for Sander. Sander gets onto it, makes a beautiful run. However, her touch is just a little bit too long. Hemmings with the ball now. Out wide to Jamison. Jamison keeps it wide. 1-2 with Chloe Rudd. Kelly Brown with the ball now. Back to the keeper. Sidhu. Legions. Keeps it wide. Miro. Change in play. Exactly what a good centre midfielder does. Very good stuff there from Miro. Unfortunately for her, her compatriot was not able to get to the ball. Pennyfield crossed it in. Unfortunately for her, no one was in the box.
We can see Gungahlin adapting very well to their opposition. A few changes halfway through that half-time. We can see that Ella Brown is now playing left back, while Bridget Sander went all the way up left, and Aitolu doesn't hesitate to drop all the way down to midfield, while DeMarco is taking the front one. It's great movement within that team. Good move and Percival all the way to Pennyfield. Pennyfield for Aitolu. She missed it, but DeMarco's chasing. That's a good clearance. Oh, great by Eleanor Jones. Very good cover by Miro. All the way back down for Tonini. Great dummy by Eleanor Jones, I have to say. Sidhu and Percival keeping the ball down there. Nicole Begg. Nice square ball. Eleanor Jones for Chloe Rudd. That's a nice cross. Bit of miscommunication in the defense, but no consequences. Aitolu can give it to Brown. Legends take the run. Brown changes the game all the way to DeMarco. DeMarco for Pennyfield to give it back to her, a bit too long. And Canberra Olympic can get the game again. Nicole Begg through ball all the way to Diana Jones, a little bit too long. But Jones is chasing, making sure that it's not too easy for her to. Despite their result last season, Canberra Olympic was able to bring back a draw from Gungahlin. During their two games, Gungahlin won the first game 3-0 and the second game ended up on a goalless draw, which is what's going on right now in the first half. Hopefully it's not going to stay goalless for the rest of the game.
I don't think it will. And to be fair, a lot of the games we have seen this weekend, a lot of the first halves have been 0-0 or relatively 1-0. DeMarco out to Pennyfield. Pennyfield looks to whip it in, and she does. Oh, Layens tried to get on the end of it. However, the defender got a deflection on it. So you were referring to the 0-0 draw last season. That was one of Olympics' 2 draws last season, and then, of course, only got 2 wins. They're looking good for their money at the moment, so Woodman, I think, would be very pleased with the way his team is playing at the moment, especially defending. They're getting to the ball as soon as they need to. They're intercepting the ball a lot, and they've done quite well in the feeling out process.
You can't imagine this team being ball doing again, can you? Watching them playing for that first half. Oh, Ella Brown has the ball on the left side right now for Legends. That'll be a throw-in for Gungahlin. Yeah, I was saying you can't imagine that team being bottom of the league. They are playing some solid football. Canberra Olympic. You can see what's been put in place during the off-season. Farah is bringing a lot in that midfield, making sure that DeMarco or Miro don't have enough space to dictate their game.
Minutes gone around the grounds. I'll bring you an update. It is still 1-0 in the NPL 1 match between Gungahlin United and Woden Western, and it is still 0-0 out at Cooma. Oh, no, it isn't. Just had a goal then. Tigers just scored then 1-0 over Tuggeranong. 32 minutes gone over in Cooma. There we go. Breaking news there. Jeremy.
Always here for us, Matt. Thank you. Legends got the ball in the midfield. Oh, Nicole Begg, 30 meters away. Good ball for Kelly Brown. Kelly Brown trying to give it back to Nicole Begg a little bit too long, unfortunately. And that'll be a goal kick for Tanoni. There was one game in NPLW yesterday. Belconnen played in Riverside against the Monaro Panthers and won 9-0. Great start for Belconnen, trying to get their 10th straight title in NPLW. Nicole Begg on the left side. Great acceleration, long ball. Very unfortunate. Good chance for Eleanor Jones. Heather Rose Brown. That was a bit short. And Farah can clear. Bit of commotion in the middle. We come back out for Gungahlin. Percival. DeMarco. DeMarco out wide for lanes, a little bit too long. Now it's Canberra Olympic building from their backside. That's a very smart ball all the way to Guo. She's got Jameson on the left. That's a really cool ball and long. Jameson's going to try and whip it in. Straight into the gloves of Tonini. Ella Brown on the left side. For DeMarco. Percival. Smart long ball for Miro. Miro chasing the ball. She doesn't have a lot of support. She got the ball in the box. Good shot. Oh, great defense by Farah.
Defending in numbers, just get yourself in front of the ball. If for example, Miro made that break there, she was the only one at the front. At the very least, you have to do just rush and get in there. If you're not, if you're behind them, just get yourself in front of the ball. Good stuff from Olympic. They've really worked on their defensive game. It is very good to see.
And you can see they are not giving up on anything. That's a good corner from Brown. And Alexandra Cook was able to clear it, but the ball is back to Brown on the left side. Cleared again. Back to DeMarco in the midfield. DeMarco again. DeMarco for Altulu. Altulu well back to Percival.
You can see Gungahlin are resting on their laurels just because they started with Miro in the midfield. She's been up front a lot more now. So if something doesn't work, they're not afraid to change it up, which is always a handy option to have, especially as a coach.
Definitely, and look, Aitolu, who started up front, is now just in front of the back four. So yeah, you can see that they're probably changing it up to make sure Canberra Olympic doesn't know exactly what's going on in front of them, and it seemed to work. We've just in the last 5 minutes, Gungahlin basically around the Canberra Olympic box. That's a corner played fast and lay-in. Good cross, unfortunately straight into the gloves of Pahina. Short ball, all the way right wide for Kelly Brown, who's playing a little bit lower than what she usually do. DeMarco in the midfield. Good ball for Aitulu. Aitulu for Percival. Good header. That's some very good football from Gungahlin. Leijin in right back position. DeMarco, good interception in the midfield. Maybe a bit too long. Good defending by Cook.
I know Pennyfield didn't get to the ball. However, you are seeing quite a good combination there between DeMarco and Pennyfield down the right-hand side. It'll be interesting to see if it's probably been the most prominent duo at the moment in this game. So it'll be interesting to see if Gungahlin do score a goal, does it come from their 1-2s and their creating play?
Pennyfield is doing really well on the right side. You're right. Most of the danger has come from her side, and I wouldn't be surprised if one of those crosses finds its target in the next 8 minutes before halftime. Farah doing well again in the midfield for Canberra Olympic. Guo for Cook. Cook trying for the long ball, but good defense by Ella Robertson. Going back down to Cook. Cook for Hemmings. She's got a run on her right. She's going for the long ball for Jones. Good interception. Oh, it looks like a handball, and that's a handball by Chloe Rudd.
The reaction from the crowd, everyone was like, oh. And it was interesting to see because referee Paul probably would have got it from the linesman because we could see it perfectly where we were. Her hand was sort of in front of her body, so if the linesman didn't see it, it might not have been given. However, it certainly was a handball.
Good call from the ref. Lanes on the right side. Pennyfield back to Percival. Percival for Lanes, some good combination. Percival, Lanes again. That's a very nice ball for Elarus Brown and good goalkeeping by Pahina. We'll certainly see some goals from Brown this year. She scored 8 last year for Gungahlin, finishing top scorer for her team. And we can see from her form early in this game, she wants more. That's a good ball from Aitulu. Very good defense by Cook. Percival, Aitulu, Percival, again with those combinations. Try the through ball for DeMarco. DeMarco's got the ball. Nice shot by Pennyfield.
That was a deceptively powerful shot from Pennyfield because at first you thought it was not too much power, but then once it finally found Pahina, it definitely had a lot of strength on it. And it's interesting to see now you've got Lions out on the right-hand side. So Gungahlin doing everything to try and change it up, which once again shows you how well Olympic have done to keep them out.
Another corner that Canberra Olympic can clear. It's a long ball for Nicole Begg. Very good chasing from Nicole Begg. Is that a foul? Yes, said the referee. Looked like they both got to the ball at the same time with the 50-50 decisions. It's Cook's going to kick that free kick. Straight in the box. Kelly Brown tried the header. And it's offside, unfortunately. No need to whistle it. Gungahlin has the ball. Nella Brown's back on her left forward position. Good ball for Percival, a bit dangerous. Good interception by Begg. And DeMarco, great defensive effort. Lanes for Pennyfield. Out wide for Robertson. Robertson, so laying down the lane. Unfortunate. Throwing for Olympic. It's Guo. Back down for Farah. Farah looks for Robertson. Well covered by Gungahlin. Farah for Kelly Brown. Good defense by Sidhu, excuse me. Layings again. Pennyfield. Robertson. Aitulu. Back with Sidhu. Percival. Percival, long ball for Sender. Back to Brown. She's got Miro. Miro for Pennyfield and back to Aitulu. Brown. Farah cleared that ball. We're in the last 5 minutes of the first half now. Lions for Pennyfield. Bit too long. Cook can have that one. Cook for Jameson. Good interception by Robertson. Not DeMarco. Pennyfield tried a through ball for Lions, but good interception. Good duel between Miro and Begg. Sander for Percival. Yeah, Percival to Sander going on the left side. Nice cross, but unfortunately no one in the middle.
Halftime here at Gungahlin in close. Gungahlin 0, Olympics 0. Very tight matchup, as has been the common theme this weekend. And from around the grounds, Tauranga United are still 1-0 down to Tigers. However, they have a red card in that match. We'll be back with you in the second half. And that's why I left it to you, because you know better than me. You know more off by heart. I'm just sort of going through the motions. Like, I thought it's interesting. Match start.
Welcome back here at Gungahlin Enclosed for this NPLW first game of the season. Gungahlin United on the left of your screen, playing in black and white, is hosting Canberra Olympic in blue on the right side of your screen. 0-0 at halftime. We are back for a second half, which should not be goalless for what we've seen for the first half. And that's it. Canberra Olympic starting the second half.
It's going to be interesting to see how the second half plays out. Just from judging from what I saw in the first half, I think Canberra Olympic might sit back a little bit. They might bide their time, let Gungahlin tire themselves out, and then they'll look to break on the counter.
That's a good start for them. I think you're right, Matt. I think we can see from the first half that Gungahlin is a bit more confident. They got a bit more possession of the ball, and sitting back and playing in transition is definitely the way to go for Canberra Olympic.
And in terms of Gungahlin, like we kept saying, it's going to be interesting to see what happens in terms of how they're going to try and create play, because DeMarco really has that great passing range. Just from the looks of it, you see Miro. She's got an elegant touch. She's got an elegant stride. However, the biggest passing range I see so far is from DeMarco. She can deceptively hit it from anywhere, and it is going to be interesting to see how they play, considering they always change up their combinations. So that's going to make them a hard team to play against for anyone, especially even the big boys.
Yeah, definitely agree. And we can see Gungahlin in that second half coming back with that 4-3-3, and Aitolu is back all the way up front, which he had abandoned at the end of the first half. She's fighting here with Forar. Brown is offside on this one. No substitution at halftime. And Go's got the ball. Brown asking for a foul, which wasn't given. Sudi down to Tonini. Percival. Pennyfield, who left her right side for the midfield. Cook under pressure, we can give it to Guo. Guo, bit of a dangerous ball in the middle. Gungahlin can get the ball back. And a good clearance. Aitolu for Murray. Miro, excuse me. And Miro, the ball a bit too long for Brown. Aitolu on the right for Robertson. DeMarco in the space. Good ball for Brown all the way on the right side. Brown's going to whip it in for Lyons, who missed the header for a bit. And Jones can try and clear it for Canberra Olympic. A long ball all the way to Begg. Begg has two Gungahlin players on her. A good pass, Brown. Unfortunately, no one behind her, and DeMarco can get the ball, and so straight away that passing range that Matt was talking about. Brown in front of the keeper. Oh, that's great defending by Pahina.
What an absolutely beautiful ball from DeMarco right there. And I thought for a second Ella Brown wasn't going to get to it because she was a little bit flat-footed. However, she had a perfect touch, got to it. However, the keeper had other ideas.
That was a great defensive intervention by Pahina. And we got a corner kick from Canberra Olympic. That's their first corner kick of the game early in that second half. And Jameson's gonna kick it with her left foot. Right in the box. Good clearance by Gungahlin, who's going to now try and get the breakaway. Aitulu. Long ball. That's a good duel down there. And Aitulu couldn't get the goal to the ball fast enough. Hemmings could put it in throw-in. Far and Aitulu in the corner, and Far very smartly gets a goal kick. Guo on the left side. Guo, very good ball for Jamieson down the left flank. Who's giving it to Begg. Begg's in the box. Good chance for Begg. Left foot. Oh, just out wide. The first real chance of that second half.
You can see the skill on Begg there. Beautiful weaving in and out of play. Gungahlin, however, haven't really sat back like we like we thought, or I thought. They're really starting to take it to Gungahlin now, and it'll be interesting to see, especially how the next 10 minutes plays out. I think that's going to be very key to this matchup. And also the sun is beginning to set now, so we'll see if that plays a factor into any of their into any of their sites.
But I think it goes with what you were saying, Matt. I think if Olympic wants to play defense, they'll want to try whatever they can to score early on. And so maybe the tactic is to stay up for the first 10 minutes, bringing the fight to Gungahlin before they need to sit down for the rest of the second half. And Alexandra Cook could try their chance up there. Good cross. Right for almost for Eleanor Jones at the reception of this cross by Alexandra Cook, the centre back who found herself on the left wing for a little bit. A long ball out wide on the left. Hemmings on the ball first and can push it back down to Pahina. Pahina's clearance is deflected. And now Miro at 20 meters. Good defense by Jamieson. Silu did very well getting in front of Brown on that ball. Layins seems to play left back right now for DeMarco. DeMarco with Layins again. Percival. Pennyfield out wide. Good interception by Layins for Aitulu. Aitulu through for Layins. Some good pace on Ella Hemmings to cut that ball and give it back to Pahina. We can give it back to Hemmings again. And that'll be a throw-in for Gungahlin. Begg with a long ball. All the way for Burde, who's a bit short. Good run for DeMarco. Gets the ball back. Plays with Percival. Now we got Robertson. Long ball for Beg. Beg is going to be by herself. Oh, very good defense by Tonini. Great save. Beg unfortunately could not take advantage of that one-on-one opportunity. Tonini stayed on her feet. Didn't give any hint to Beg as of which side she was going to go to. And got the ball straight onto her. Apologies, there was a substitution. Ella Brown was replaced by Alex Patterson for Gungahlin United. You can see Alex Patterson on the right side at the bottom of your screen right here. And another substitution is going to happen right now for Canberra Olympic. It's Kelly Brown coming out, replaced by number 2 Emma Finch. Seems like Guo is taking the role of the striker. A bit of a shuffling in the middle. Emma Finch on the right side.
During the break of play there, Ayla Robertson just went to go have a bit of a chat to her coach Diego. He's probably just giving her some tips on how to reshape the defence, considering Olympic have started pressing them very quickly. And Patterson, who just came on for Brown, looks like like you said, she's playing on the right. So I'm assuming but Pennyfield is on the right as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out.
What a goal! What a goal by Tulu. Free kick from out wide, 35 meters. Seemed like an unassuming free kick all the way far. And what a shot.
What a goal. That took me by surprise. It came out of nowhere, that one. Absolutely incredible. Fantastic piece of skill. Long range effort, 30 yards at least.
Great free kick by Tulu, just under the crossbar. Unfortunately, Pahaina could not do a thing. And it's 1-0 now for Gungahlin United. Good ball on the left. And Nicole Begg with the answer straight away on the post. Unlucky, great effort.
That is one of the best ways for Olympic to answer, straight away, pressing immediately, trying to get there. And of course, as always, Nicole Begg is the one that is going to make things happen for this side. Her creativity and her experience is of great benefit to Olympic. Now they're going to let's see what they do from this corner, which is their third of the game. They're really starting to press now.
Exactly. It's a good 10 minutes for Olympic. It's unfortunate that they just got that free kick against them. Corner by Jamison. Cleared, but Olympic still got the ball. And now Pennyfield. She got Patterson on the right side. Not a lot of support for Patterson, but she's going to try away anyway. Good defense by Farrar. And Robertson will do the throw-in. She saw the Marco cleared by Olympic. And Gungahlin with the ball now. Sidhu. Layings, good defense by Begg. She's got Guo who's trying to give it back to Begg straight away, but Sidhu is here. Aitulu on the right side for Patterson. Patterson for Lanes. Lanes, Aitulu, Miro, very good. Miro got the ball again. Great skill. Shot for 25 yards out and good save by Pahina.
More matches in the NPLW are underway now. Canberra United Academy are currently beating Tuggeranong United 2-0 in the 56th minute, and Woden Western and Canberra Croatia are at half-time 0-0. Tigers are now beating Tuggeranong in the men's 2-0. And Gungahlin are currently 4-0 up over Woden Western. So not a good result for Woden Western. However, Gungahlin in the men's are the reigning champions. So I guess that won't be a surprise to some people.
Good day from Gungahlin so far, with both the men and the women winning in their respectful game. Couple of minutes ago, Pahina with yet another great defensive effort to deny Miro of a chance to score. Cook with the ball for Olympic, wide. Ball for Farah in the middle. Farah again. Trying to cross once, the second time goes wrong. And a good chance for Arnold Jones, unfortunately not strong enough. Antonini can clear the ball for Gungahlin. The long kick right for the Canberra Olympic defense. Good effort by Pennyfield. Can get the ball to Aitulu. Aitulu played it for Pennyfield. Pennyfield the lob, and that's a great goal. Great goal by Erica Pennyfield. Cheeky lob over the head of Pahina. Great setup by Aitulu, who has now a goal and an assist.
Very cheeky lob indeed. However, that's what happens when you that's the risk you play. If you want to press and you want to press a lot of players, which Olympic are doing right now, there's going to be spaces open. And they found one straight away for Pennyfield, and they took advantage of it. And at the moment, this is the experience that Canberra Olympic are trying to build for themselves. See, they're going straight for it straight again. They're showing no fear, which is great. However, this is the sort of experience Canberra Olympic are trying to build themselves, so they can be in this position where they can take advantage of every single opportunity they get. And Gungahlin have been there, done that. They've been at the top of the league for a while, and Olympic are still having a good performance at the moment. However, that's the sort of experience they'll be looking to learn from the likes of Gungahlin United. Let's see what they can do from this corner, Jeremy.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. It's a learning curve for Olympic. It might seem a bit severe to be trailing 2-0 right now, but Gungahlin is just showing their efficiency and experience. Farah's got the ball 30 meters wide. Couldn't find her way through the Gungahlin defense. She's coming back. That's a good ball on the left side for Jones. She's trying to get a corner kick, and she does. And Canberra Olympic definitely not giving up. Almost all players are up in the box for that corner. Oh, unfortunately, no one could put their head or their foot for that corner. Went straight to the defense. Now the ball all the way back down to Hemmings. Hemmings on the right side who's trying a cross. Ella Berg is trying to get it, and good defense by Sidhu. Percival on the left side. "20 minutes in that second half, and Gungahlin is winning 2-0. Aitulu and Pennyfield scored the 2 goals for Gungahlin United today. Both goals were in the second half. We have another substitution for Canberra Olympic. Emma Guo coming out for Lily Dawson. Emma Guo, a couple of seasons back, scored 6 goals for Canberra Olympic, and unfortunately she could not find the net today. And Lyons with the ball. Some good football again by Gungahlin United. Now Pedersen on the right side. Deflected by Dawson. Dawson was now trying to get the ball on the left side, but Sidhu is there. Sidhu and Percival have been doing great for Gungahlin in defense. It's a very solid centre-back duo that we have down there. No doubt will be an advantage for Gungahlin this season.
It certainly shouldn't. Like we keep saying, experience is everything, especially when you're trying to build on something that happened last season. And Olympic aren't pulling no punches. They're still trying to get that goal, and if they get a goal, they could easily be back in it. Now Gungahlin are doing what they do best, holding the ball, passing the ball. And DeMarco with another beautiful, beautiful ball. Unfortunately, just a bit too long.
And as you say, Gungahlin now doesn't need to take any risk anymore. That's what they do best. Olympic has to go and get that goal, and Gungahlin can just wait for them and try and get the best of another counter-attack. Begg with the ball, good interception, and she's got some pace on her. 1-2, Begg in the box, good left foot, unfortunately, right on Tonini.
Another great piece of play, all creative from Begg. Charged through the midfield, 1-2 with a teammate, and unfortunately she didn't get the sort of power that she would have liked on that shot. However, that is an encouraging sign for Olympic, and another great piece of play from Begg.
Exactly. And Olympic still got the ball in Gungahlin last 30 meters. Going on the right, Robertson for Lyons. Beck tried to get the ball back, but it's a throw-in for Gungahlin. Robertson. Oh, and Aitulu apparently injured herself on that little run. We'll see what the coach say. Seems like Aitulu is done for the game. DeMarco with the ball. Sidhu for Percival. Percival on the left. Pennyfield again. Offside.
Quick update around the grounds in the NPLW. CUA Academy are now up 3-0 over Tuggeranong United, and Woden Western and Canberra, Croatia, have started the second half. However, it is still 0-0 there.
He'll be hard for Michael Aldred's side at Tuggeranong, but no doubt Canberra United will be a hard team to beat all season. And Aitulu indeed is coming out after what looked like an injury on that last run. Anna Wilkinson is taking her spot. She's up front for Gungahlin United. Percival going on the left side. Great run from the centre back. Wilkinson for her first ball. Trying to give it back to Percival, but good defense by Olympic. Now Pennyfield. Nice attempt by Percival. Found herself to be a number 10 for a minute. DeMarco with the pressure from Begg. And Miro can get that ball out. Bit too strong of a pass for Pedersen, unfortunately.
Just nearly under 20 minutes to go now, and of course this is all brought to you by Bar TV Sport, the home of grassroots sport all around Australia.
DeMarco with Sidhu. Pedersen, DeMarco. Pedersen's on the right side, DeMarco saw her. She's trying to go by herself in the middle. Good defense by Jamieson. Cook all the way to Begg. Begg on the left side for the new entrant Finch. And Begg still there trying to get the ball. No foul, say referee, and the ball on the left for Inao Jones. Jones with the cross. Oh, missed touch, unfortunately. It was very close for Lily Dawson after that Jones cross.
It was a good chance for Olympic to gain and equalise. However, it is another positive sign. They've, at the very least, even if things don't go their way today, they've definitely improved and they've shown that they're not going to be any pushovers this season. They're not here to make up the numbers. They've improved tremendously over the off-season. I look forward to see what they do for the rest of this match. However, it isn't over yet. We've seen bigger comebacks in the space of 5 minutes, let alone 10 minutes. So and they're still committed to putting numbers forward, so let's see what they can do.
And with the Fating, who knows what's going to happen for the last 20 minutes. Matt, you're right. That's DeMarco with the ball. She got Miro in the middle. Gungahlin calmly building from the back again. Percival for Wilkinson. Pennyfield. Pennyfield again. Percival. Long ball on the left side. Great run. Getting into the box. Great rep from Sando on the left side. Good combination with Percival. Unfortunately, she couldn't get across.
Very good run. I thought she was going to whip across into the box there. It would have been interesting to see because it might have taken Olympic off guard because Gungahlin haven't put too many crosses into the box. So it'll be interesting to see how she goes next time she does one.
And now a chance for Olympic. Cut short, but Emma Finch on the left. And Layings can get the ball back. DeMarco for Pedersen. Robertson, excuse me. Now Wilkinson. Give the ball straight back to Canberra Olympic. Now Miro with a bit of space. Oh, great defense. But the ball comes back to Gungahlin. Lyons. Robertson. A bit long for Wilkinson.
You can see there from Gungahlin they didn't hesitate. One of their players fell over and they kept going. They played the advantage there. One thing I've noticed is DeMarco's playing more in the centre now. Instead of Aitolu, who was before she went off, she was pushing back more in the first half. And maybe I think that probably suits DeMarco's game better because she plays, like we said, the long variety of passes, and then Miro, of course, is one of the most creative players on the pitch, so it makes sense for her to be further up front. I think they found their balance now.
Indeed, and Begg with another chance. She's in the box on the left foot, right foot, and great save by Tonini. sure enough, Begg's going to end up putting one in the net. That's her fourth attempt. Very good effort by Tonini, the keeper, though.
Interestingly enough, with that shot, you could see she was trying to beat 3 or 4 players, and when she finally got onto it, she probably didn't want to toe bash it. However, that's all she could get onto it, and so unlucky for her. You think she might. You think eventually she'd be due one with the amount of chances she has created today.
Yeah, definitely, and that's all we wish for her as well. She deserves one with all that she's shown today. Another change for Canberra Olympic, substitution, with Emma Crocker coming in. That's a fair few save for Kelly Tonini, the Gungahlin goalkeeper, who was saying during the off-season that she was very happy to see that Gungahlin had recruited a goalkeeping coach. His name is Zamora. Looks like the work has paid off with all the saves that she's been able to do today. Great cross by Begg, and unfortunately a little bit too short. Eleanor Jones. Gungahlin right now playing with only 10 players. Sidhu getting a little bit of care on the side of the field at the bottom of your screen. Miro stepping it for her in the center back. And Percival with another one of her runs. Good ball on the right side. Nice ball for Wilkinson. But Hemmings, who's covered so many of those through balls today, gets yet another one. Pennyfield for Lyons. She's got DeMarco. DeMarco for Percival. Pennyfield. DeMarco. Pennyfield again.
Bit of an update from around the grounds. NPLW, Woden Western, Canberra, Croatia, still 0-0. CUA Academy and Tuggeranong United, still 3-0 to Canberra United Academy. Tigers and Tuggeranong is now at 4-0. Don't forget Tuggeranong did have the red card, so they are a man down. And Gungahlin and Woden Western in the NPL 1 is now 5-0. So both Gungahlin teams off to a good start this season.
And Sidhu is back on the ground. So Gungahlin is with 11 players yet again.
Senior official Paul Kelly just having a word to Diego Iglesias.
Probably in regards to Sidhu coming back on the field without waiting for the go-ahead by the main referee. Sidhu on the left for Legends. Lanes on the left again. We got Wilkinson, and Hemmings got the ball back for Canberra Olympic. Good chase by Wilkinson though. He's putting a fight. Finch. Emma Crocker on the left, but good tackle by Aya Robertson. That's going to be a throwing all the way up left for Jamison and Canberra Olympic. Substitution coming up. Aya Robertson for Gungahlin coming out. and Maria Ratowski coming in. Percival clearing that ball straight to Hemmings. Begg on the left for Finch. Finch for Jameson, but she missed the ball, and now Pedersen trying to get the counter-attack on. But without any risks, bit of miscommunication between Cook and Pahina, but no consequences. Pahina with the ball, Pahina trying to dribble Wilkinson, who could deflect that ball.
Very close to being a major nightmare there for Pahina. Her heart would have been racing a little bit there. It's not. It's become a bit of a debate in football, hasn't it? Now, a lot of coaches, especially in the professional game, will want their keepers to play with their feet. They want to be good with their feet. Like City's goalkeeper, and then you have keepers like Donnarumma for Milan, who isn't too good with his feet, but they love their saves. So, how do you feel about that whole situation that keepers should be playing a lot more with their feet?
They've really become the 1950s sweeper, haven't they? Since the Manuel Neuer starting to show how good a defender he was, it looks like a quality of a goalkeeper has to be his football, his ability to play with the feet. Obviously it's an asset for a team to have a goalkeeper who can play with their feet, but at the end of the day, what you want is for them to get clean sheets and save the ball when it comes into their area. Jones tried the ball through to Begg. That's a bit of a long one, and Tonini was there, vigilant. Hemmings for Farah. She's got Finch on the left. She's looking for Begg. And left wide for Finch. Finch with a nice nutmeg. The ball for Begg in the middle. Back to Finch on the left. She's got time. Getting closed in. Good clearance for Gungahlin. There was an offside for Finch over there on the left side. Another substitution for Canberra Olympic. Jones coming out and Hoffman coming in. Hoffman's going to go and occupy the right flank of Canberra Olympics attack. Hemmings pushing the ball up. Pennyfield and Miro shutting down the Canberra Olympic midfield on that second half. Good control by Farrar. Can pass the ball back to Pahina. Oh, almost a slip. Jameson almost slipped at 20 yards right there, and Wilkinson couldn't take advantage of it. Miro tried a chance with a long shot, but unfortunately Sidhu with Miro. And Begg now, who has three defenders in front of her, but she's waiting for support. Finch on the left side. Finch in for Radowski. Good cross. Oh, another chance maybe. And that's a handball, unfortunately, by Canberra Olympic. Great cross by Emma Finch. Fortunately, Canberra Olympic could not take advantage of that and score a goal. We're in the last 5 minutes. Matt, what do you think Canberra Olympic needs to score that goal to put them back into the game?
They've tried a lot of things. Maybe just, I mean, the keeper's been, I mean, Tanini's just been on fire today. She's made many terrific saves. Maybe if they try catching her off guard with a shot from outside the box, because they've tried everything inside the box, just on the edge of the box, tap-ins, that sort of thing, and she's just saved everything. Maybe with the sun sort of coming down her eyes, if they catch her off guard like here, oof. However, yeah, maybe just try and catch her off guard, because when a keeper's on their game, maybe that's all you can really do, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Looks like Crocker was listening to you right there with that attempt from 20 yards out. If you're joining us for the last 5 minutes of this game, we're on Bar TV, the home of grassroots football. 2-0 for Gungahlin. Aitolu on free kick. And Pennyfield with a cheeky lob scored the 2 goals for Gungahlin. Canberra Olympic trying to keep the pressure up the field. Leaving themselves a little bit exposed for that kind of counter-attack. Good effort to come back in defense, so they got the numbers now. And Hemmings again. And now Cook is trying the long ball. That's a beautiful through ball. And Tony New was there right on the edge of the box.
That was a very, very close one. I'm sure you could just hear the crowd gasp here at Gungahlin in close. Paul Kelly, you know, he would have seen it from a good range. It looked like she kept it in, but that was extremely, extremely close.
Extremely close indeed, but well done by Tony New, waiting for that ball to just cross the line so she could get it in her gloves. That's a good chance for Dawson to try and put her team back into the game. Lay-ins in the midfield. Good piece of skill. Keeping the ball. Now DeMarco. Good combination. DeMarco seeing Sender on the left side. Good left shot and a good save by Pahina.
If you want to see further analysis of this match and any of the other matches in NPL 1, NPLW, and NPL 2, tune into M&M Podcasts, the Canberra Football Show. It's just at M&M Podcasts on Facebook, at M&M Podcasts on Instagram, at M&M Podcasts on SoundCloud. And we bring you exclusive interviews from some of the matchups, including this one, from the coaches around those 3 leagues. And, of course, the guru of Canberra football, Bar TV's own lead commentator, Russ Gibbs, always comes on the show there. So if you want to find that out and to, help extend your further knowledge of Canberra football with Russ's brain.
Exactly, Matt. Good shout. Tune in with Matt, Michael, and Russ discussing the previous weekend and the preview of the upcoming games. Always great information during those podcasts. Miro with the pass through for Pedersen, a little bit long. And Pahina can get the ball. With a minute left, can Canberra Olympic try and score one? Throwing for Rudd. For Farah in the middle. Farah's trying the through ball over the top. And Ratuski being able to clear the ball for another throwing on the left side this time. Jamieson for Begg. Begg was asking for a free kick that would not be given. And Jamison's got the ball again for Farah. Farah will try the chance for 25 meters. Bit over that. Good defense. And Ratuski can get the ball out. Pedersen for Wilkinson, and Pedersen again. She's got space on the right side. Good defense by Alexandra Cook for Canberra Olympic. We're in injury time now. Referee just checking his watch. Gungahlin United has no reason to rush that throw in. Wilkinson in the corner. Going to keep that ball. Good defense by Cook to get the goal kick. With the game almost over, Matt, what do you think about that first game for Gungahlin and Canberra Olympic this Sunday?
I think it's been a very good matchup. Olympics shouldn't hold their heads down. They had a very, very good performance. Gungahlin, in the end, their style of football ended up winning over, and it ended up playing into their hands. However, Olympic are here to stay this season. They're no pushovers.
Thank you, Matt. And indeed, Olympic did really well. That's a side that saw 75 goals against them last season, and I can't see this feat happening again this year. They're solid defensively. They had some very good play in the middle. It's unlucky for them that Gungahlin was so efficient. But you could see Gungahlin that definitely has the players and the coach to be able to make it to the finals again this season. That's a free kick here for Canberra Olympic, maybe the last one of the game. Jameson trying to rush it. On the left side for Finch. She has Begg in front of her. The ball's deflected. Ratuski, for Lanes. Percival, Sidhu. Sender on the left, and that's the end of the game. 3 whistle from Paul Carey, the referee today. 2-0 for Gungahlin United against Canberra Olympic here at Gungahlin Enclosed. Thank you for being today with us on Bar TV, and thank you for following this game. We'll tune in again next week, Saturday and Sunday. There's games at 10:45 and 3 p.m. Looking forward to having you watching the NPLW again. Thank you, Matt.
Thank you very much, everyone. And it's just great to be back. It's great to be back with football. It's just great to have everything back. Let's hope this continues for the rest of the season. Thanks, Jeremy, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great Sunday.